I have two moves for you that both address some stiffness in the legs and lower body that could be impacting creating low back pain, achiness, or discomfort. So here's what you'll start with. It's a variation of half pigeon. It's a stretch for the glutes, the outer thighs. And because the intention is more so to work through low back pain, the version on your back is kind of great because your back is in neutral, supported by the floor. So lie on your back, plant your feet, knees bent, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And you take this to the degree that you feel a stretch in your outer right hip, outer right glute. You could stay just like this. You could also right hand in between, left hand outside, and then clasp hands behind your left thigh. Relax your left foot. Pull your left knee in to increase that stretch in your outer right hip. As you do this stretch, press your hips down into the floor. Press your upper back down into the floor and the back of your head down into the floor. So that's where you bring in that neutral back. And you can hold it still. You could also sway a little side to side. If you want more sensation, you can wrap your arms around your lower right leg. So your right foot will go into your left crook of your elbow. Right arm wraps around your right knee. Replant your left foot. And you can hold still or rock it side to side. Again, work that press of your back down into the floor. Breath is a great indicator of your depth in the pose. So if you ever get to a place where you can't take a full breath, that's a great indicator to dial it down. And the stretch doesn't have to be like painful and terrible and really intense. It can be a gentle sensation. And you definitely want to be able to breathe full. Stay for 2 more breaths. And switch sides. Give the right leg a little shake. Right foot plants. Start with left ankle over your right thigh. And you might hold right here. Press your upper back down into the floor. Take it further. Grab behind your right leg. So left hand goes through sort of this hole that you've created with the bend of your left leg. Pull your right leg in any amount to feel that stretch in your outer left hip. Relax your right foot. Press your shoulder blades into the floor. If you feel this in your knee at all, try flexing into your left foot. So spread your left toes. That'll hold your ankle in neutral and also your knee in neutral to target the stretch in your outer left hip. You can add a little rock side to side. If you want more sensation, you can plant your left foot into the crook of your right elbow. Left elbow wraps around your left knee. Plant your right foot, and then still work that press of your upper back down into the floor. Back of the head into the floor. Hold it and breathe. Notice where you're holding tension in your body. So that could be releasing the space between your eyebrows, unclenching your jaw. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. 2 more breaths. And relax your left leg, shake it out. And the next, legs up the wall pose. So for this one, what you'll do is you're literally going to use a wall. So you want to scoot your seat as close to you can up against a wall. And then roll onto your side and swing your legs up. to the wall. You can have your knees bent. You could also place a pillow underneath your hips. Might be kind of comfortable, more comfortable. Relax your arms. And this one's pretty simple. You're going to hold it. And if you can stay 5 minutes, 5 breaths, 20 minutes, do it. A couple things about this stretch. So because your back is on the floor, your back is supported in neutral, and you're able to stretch the backs of the legs. Oftentimes the hamstring, so a tight hamstring or a sore hamstring or a really strong hamstring can pull on your pelvis throughout your day or throughout an activity that you're doing, and that pull on your pelvis can create the pain in your low back. And then when you go to stretch your hamstrings, it can sometimes be more of a low back, like your low back can sometimes take more of that stretch. So by doing this stretch with your back on the floor, you're able to access your hamstrings a little bit more efficiently with less effort. The other thing with your legs up the wall, it's an inversion for your legs. So you're reversing the flow of blood in your legs, reversing the flow of gravity, the pull of gravity on your legs, which can be relieving if you have swollen feet, if you're on your feet all day, or if you're running or cycling. I'll leave you here. Stay as long as you choose.